Today, I'm rocking the Strong Dad shirt, and one of the strongest dads in the history of the world is my own dad, Mike Bell. I know he's very short; he's only like 5'5", but the guy is powerful as hell. And a quote that has helped me pivot in life, a quote that has helped me time and time again in my life, has been the quote that my dad told me when I was young. When I was young, I had a dream. I wanted to be a professional football player. That was like, that was everything to me. I was a huge Bo Jackson fan, and I was a huge fan of just sports in general. Huge Michael Jordan fan, a huge fan of Barry Sanders, and I'd watch football endlessly, and I knew all the stats of all the football players. I knew like what college they went to, what high school they went to. I knew all the different coaches. I was completely obsessed with it. I loved it, and that's what helped me get into the iron game. But something my dad shared with me as I was getting a little older, and as I was recognizing, like, oh man, I'm not quite as fast as that guy. I don't hit quite as hard as that guy. I'm not in position in the same way that guy is. I don't know the game as well as that guy does. I don't have a natural talent the way that guy does. As I sat there and thought about all the stuff that I don't have, and talked to my dad about how I wanted to, one day be a pro football player, he said, well, a really key element in life is, part of knowing who you are is knowing who you're not. He's like, it's very hard to figure out who you are, but knowing who you're not is a little more obvious. And he just kind of left it at that. He didn't tell me like you can't make it in football. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything like that. But it made me recognize, like, even some of my friends and stuff like that, I kind of just recognize like they're going to go on and do bigger and better things than me. And you know what? That's totally okay, because I'm not them. They're not me. And when I recognize, like, okay, man, I do love football, but like, let's just face it, like, you're not going to be a professional football player. And maybe if my level of football interest was as high as it was with my powerlifting, maybe I could have miraculously figured out how to barely make it onto some team or whatever. But that wasn't my course. That wasn't my destiny. That wasn't my calling. That's not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to do what I'm doing now, and that's be the people's coach and share information with you guys. So, because it's Father's Day, I wanted to make a shirt, and I wanted something to represent our company, something that would represent all the strong dads out there. I know so many of you have strong fathers that have really had a large impact on your life. And for those of you that haven't, I feel for you. But I personally have been the beneficiary of growing up with a really powerful and strong dad. So we made this shirt. This shirt is free at MBSlingshot.com when you purchase anything over $50, I believe, and all slingshots and wrist wraps are 20% off. Let me show you the quote on the back right here. That's from my dad, aka Papa Mike, aka Sheldon, because that's his real name. We want to just make this shirt for this special day. Enjoy it. Strength is never weakness, weakness never strength. Catch you all later.